Hello, this is Lola the Puzzler, and since Torpid's playing Snatcher, I figured I'd do a special treat. I've always wanted to try Neo Kobe pizza, so I decided I'll go ahead and try making some Neo Kobe pizza in honor of Torpid's stream of Snatcher. So, normally you would use a cheese pizza and miso soup. Cheese is a bit too basic for me. If you've ever seen any of the foods I cook, you know I don't do basic. And also, I don't exactly have miso on hand, and not sure if I'd really care for it, but I saw that you can use chicken noodle soup as a substitute, so I figured I'll go ahead and do that. So I decided to make my own chicken noodle soup rather than go get it someplace else. So basically what I did was I went and got a thing of chicken broth, a thing of vegetable broth, a thing of chicken stock, 2 pounds of festival food, which is a Wisconsin Midwest grocery chain, sun-dried tomato chicken breast, got some celery, carrots, onions, and rather than doing egg noodles, which I normally do for soup, or you would normally do for soup, I used orzo pasta. So that would have been a pretty normal chicken noodle soup. With one exception, instead of picking up 2 things of broth and a thing of stock, I ended up getting 3 things of stock, which you will see the effects of that later. For the pizza though, I did a poll, because I figured, if I'm not going to do a cheese pizza, I better make it interesting. So I had a poll, and the pizza that won was a pizza with garlic parmesan sauce, which I used Legend Larry's brand, Fresh Time Market brand chicken sausage, and bacon, turkey bacon to be precise, because I'm trash and like healthier foods, and also it was supposed to be onions, mushroom, and pineapple. I got some mushrooms, but by the time that I got to actually cooking the pizza, they looked kind of questionable, so I decided to substitute that with what I had, which was turkey pepperoni, which you can definitely see on the pizza. So with those 2 items, that's pretty much what I needed. The problem was, as I mentioned, I got 3 things of stock. That makes a pretty thick soup. In fact, when it came time to actually do the actual pizza, like doing the actual Neo Kobe pizza thing, it was actually more of a stew than a soup. So I had to think of a different way of submerging it, since basically that pizza is going to act like a boat. Also, I did do one other deviation, which was use a thin crust instead of a thicker crust. I've heard that actually works, but with this, it definitely isn't sinking at all into a really thick soup. So I had to come up with an alternate way. So, basically what I had to do was, in a bowl, a certain size soup bowl, I basically laid the pieces of pizza out kind of like in a fan, kind of like almost a weird blooming pizza onion kind of thing. It just had to pour it on there and just basically hope that the pizza soaked up some of the soup, or stew I guess in this case. It definitely got some of the soup on there, but you're definitely not getting it soaked like normal. I'll just go ahead and say that. But doing this after the fact, it did seem to get the soup on there, and it definitely got it submerged in there. Also, I don't own chopsticks, so I am not going to be able to also do that in a traditional way. So this really is kind of a horrible demonstration of this in kind of basically just a monstrosity that I've created. A very convoluted way of eating both soup and pizza. But that's beside the point. Let's get to eating.
Okay, here is a recording of me tasting the Neo Kobe pizza that has been dipped in or submerged in soup. It is now hot. Here's me taking a bite. After it has been cooked, the pizza has been cooked inside the soup. Not bad. Really good pizza. The soup kind of gives it a little bit of an extra, more vegetable flavor with the way that this pizza is. The garlic parmesan crust. Kind of interesting, although I wonder how much, I mean, I don't think it had that much of it, yeah.
I figured before I got straight into the harder stuff, aka the pineapple, which is actually more soft, I figured I'd try control pizza so I could at least potentially just enjoy some pizza with soup, which is actually very good. I'm sure if I actually did it properly, it'd be even better. But, oh well, you do what you do. Anyway, let's go ahead and try this with the pineapple.
Alright, here's me about to taste Neo-Kobe pizza plus pineapple. Or at least this attempt at Neo-Kobe pizza. Probably Neo-Osaka pizza, to be honest. The pizza's a bit soggy, so I'll just...
Quick bite. There might taste pineapple juice in that one. There wasn't any pineapple in that.
Let's go ahead and take another bite. It's actually really good. If you never had pineapple on pizza, it's actually a really interesting thing. The onion and the pineapple actually go really good together. You get a really nice savory kind of mix, and the meats, like the savory of the meat with the sweetness of the pineapple, actually really go together. I'm gonna finish this one off.
Very good. Then, sometimes, you get a really good idea.
You know, for my next slice, the pineapple really was nice with the nice sweet combination of the sweetness of the pineapple with the actual savoriness of the pizza. Although, I bet you there's one way that I can even make this better. Let's put some of these on here. Yeah, this is going to be real good. That, and the pineapple chunks I got are a little small, so let's break some of them in half. There's some pineapple juice just gets on the pizza. That up, and then this. Alright, let's try this out. Oh, that's going to be a bit weird. Oh, this is... Yeah, the problem with putting in soup, it kind of makes it soggy. But normally, you're supposed to use chopsticks with this, but I don't have any chopsticks, so I'll just have to be a barbarian with this. It's a weird combination, but not terrible. Kind of gets it's kind of like eating a burger at that point. There's too many flavors on this to be one indistinguishable. It's just a lot of flavor in it, and it's kind of tastes like ham at this point, especially with although none of this is actually pork product. The turkey being pepperoni, or the pepperoni being turkey after all, and also the bacon being turkey. But let's do another one.
So there we have it. My very first attempt at doing Neo-Kobe pizza, which in some ways was like kind of a disaster, but also kind of great, because I was able to find out no one's done Neo-Kobe pizza with pineapple on it, though. So maybe there's a reason, but it actually turned out to be quite good. In fact, pineapple on pizza in general is actually really good, even though once you get behind past the whole fruit on the pizza thing, even though technically tomatoes are fruits. Also, I'm sure there's also other fruits that are more... Anyway, yes. So yeah, that was interesting. I don't know if I'd do it again, because as it turns out, that was kind of a huge hassle for just a way to eat pizza which is actually kind of a lot, because if you think about it, it's a whole thing of soup, but also pizza. Yeah. Lots of calories, not exactly diety. But anyway, thanks for watching. Have fun, Torpid.